Complex on New York's Staten Island, hosting the USATF Indoor National Championships. And a competitor in this upcoming race right there, that is 25-year-old Josh Hoey from nearby Pennsylvania. He's having the year of his career. He's undefeated in 2025. He set 2 American indoor records to underscore that speed. And these incredible results are evidence of his continued growth, but also motivated by some deep-seated disappointment from last summer. How about Josh Hoey? Trying to hang in there, he's 4th. It's going to be a home stretch drag race. 3 spots on the line to Paris.
I was in shock a little bit after the race to come that far and then get that close. I initially felt a little bit disappointed, but at the same time it felt very motivating because that was a breakthrough race for me. It was sad to have to watch the Olympics from my home, but I was absolutely inspired by just some of the groundbreaking performances. That just kind of pushed me to say, like, hey, if these guys can reach these successes, I definitely think that I can put myself out there too. As a top athlete, you have to have that confidence and belief in yourself and never give up.
As Hoey giving it everything he can, Josh Hoey's dramatic rise continues.
That's a name we're going to get used to this year. I mean, he really has flipped this switch.
It's been a good start. It's been encouraging. It's been very validating. I have to go to the line thinking I'm going to win every race.
For the 2nd week in a row, Josh Hoey delivers a statement kind of race.
Josh Hoey just shocked the entire field.
A new American record.
I'm feeling very motivated, very hungry, and so I'm excited to continue this momentum.
And that was Feed Your Fire, brought to you by Kettle and Fire. Spent a little time with Josh and his father Fran, who was also an athlete yesterday. This guy is in a good headspace.
He really is, and I think taking down the outdoor American record holder earlier this season, Bryce Hoppel, would have done wonders for his confidence, not that those records did not. So he'll be in lane 4. He'll start as a big favorite here. Here's the Olympian, Brandon Miller, 3rd at the U.S. trials last year, after running a 1:43.73 in the semifinals in Eugene to make the final. He'll be in 6th.
And hold out this guy from going to Paris.
Yes, he did. It was a trials record run by Bryce Hoppel, and everybody ran fast. It's one of the fastest races ever at trials.
So in between Josh Hoey and Brandon Miller, Wes Ferguson. Jonah Koech is in there. Isaiah Harris is in lane 2, and Shane Cohen on the far inside in 1.
And of course, Hoey's also the world leader this year so far with that 1:43.9. That record now pending ratification as the American indoor 800-meter record.
I said to Josh yesterday, you've gone head-to-head with Grant Fisher. You've gone head-to-head with Bryce Hoppel, and you've beaten them both. How does that sound?
Yeah.
And he said, it sounds good, but it's part of the plan. That's what I'm supposed to do. Kettle and Fire men's 800-meter national indoor final.
And that's Brandon Miller on the left in the orange on the outside. But you see Josh Hoey not wasting any time. He wants to control this 800-meter final from the front. He's got some company to his inside, though, in Koech.
I asked him yesterday, do you like to run from the front or do you like to chase? Because a couple of these records that you've sent have been very, very impressive runs from the front. And there he is with Brandon Miller chasing him down, just easing ahead of Koech.
Yeah, and what we've seen from him so far in the 2025 indoor season, he'll toy with the field until everybody goes for their gears. And so far in 2025, nobody's had a response for his final kick. Nobody.
Looking good so far. Josh Hoey. Does he remain undefeated for this 2025 indoor season? He's having the year of his career. And the guy who stopped him from going to Paris, Brandon Miller, is chasing him down.
Yep, so as they turn for home here for the penultimate time, we'll hear the bell, and Hoey has not dropped Miller yet.
Let's give you a number to keep in mind. Josh Hoey's American record, indoor record and world lead, 1:43.90. 1:43.90. Keep an eye on the clock as he goes into the final sequence of turns. Josh Hoey leads Brandon Miller. And at this stage, it looks like Josh Hoey is going to keep his winning ways going. He most certainly is. 1:43.21. He exceeds what he's done already.
Another American record for Josh Hoey. Man, is this guy on a tear in 2025.
Brandon Miller is looking up at the screen because he's like, wow, that was some run. That's a personal best for him, but it's another record for Hoey.
The top three across the line set personal best. Brandon Miller gets dragged to 1:44.2 and a personal best for him. The first four across the line, personal best. But Josh Hoey, 2 American records so far this indoor season. The United States won World Indoors with Bryce Hoppel last year. Guess who the favorite will be in China for World Indoors this year? It's the guy on your screen. 2 American records, and he's now flirting with sub 1:43 indoors. You better believe that he is going to be a factor outdoors as well.
He said missing Paris, watching Paris from his couch was motivation. That fueled him to come out in 2025 the way he has.
I bet it was.
It's his first national title. He comes from a family of runners, and Josh Hoey, another American record ahead of Brandon Miller and Wes Ferguson. Let's join Lewis Johnson. Let's hear from the national champ.
All right, Josh, I looked over a second ago and you were shaking your head in disbelief. What did you think when you looked over and saw the time, another American record?
Yeah, I was just really happy to get a personal best there. I was feeling good coming in today. A little bit of pressure kind of coming in. A lot of people kind of expected me to take it early, but yeah, I just kind of was able to drown that out, put my faith in God, and just kind of ran with confidence. So
you got there to that time by executing an incredible race. For you, what are the keys to execute something so perfect, another record like that?
Yeah, just understanding the different phases of the race. That's something that I've been kind of building on experience for years now. So just to kind of come out and run personal best at a nice big stage like this is it's fun. It's such a blessing, and I'm really thankful for my family, my mom and dad that have sacrificed so much, my 2 brothers who trained with me, my coach Justin Rinaldi, and all the other people that I could just keep going, but it's a team effort. Wow. And so I'm just really excited to be here.
Incredible, shocking performance. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you so much.
He grew up idolizing his older brother, and what a hero he is to his